Geoff Keighley tries to trademark the Game Awards. Might cause issues for Stuttering Craig's The Real Game Awards show. Do you think he did it on purpose to like screw Stuttering Craig?
He doesn't. You think he knows who Stuttering Craig? I guess maybe he does. Stuttering Craig is.
I think he knows who Stuttering Craig is.
Yeah.
He's been around long enough. I mean,
Stuttering Craig is famous. Like he's been around.
Yeah, in the gaming world, yeah, for sure.
He probably met him once or twice, at some events or something. I'm sure back in the day. I mean, Geoff Keighley met and talked with what's the name?
Angry Joe.
Angry Joe. Yep.
He embarrassed the shit out of him. That was terrible.
Yeah.
Angry Joe got with the program though, and that's like one of the things. Once he got a look back at the curtain, he's like, I think there was like a video where he's like, you know what? I understand what Geoff is. I understand why he has to do this. You kind of have to like, to be professional and stuff. So it's like I did appreciate that Angry Joe. Like once he got in there, he understood why things are the way they are.
Yeah. As they're saying in the chat, if we go mob rule, John Malin will sweep the Game Awards. Right? Geoff Keighley has attempted to trademark the Game Awards. The move could cripple independent creators and small outlets that run their own video game awards, like Stuttering Craig of Side Scrollers and his upcoming The Real Game Awards show.
Looks like he already did with the nominations, bro. This is just like a spit on the dead body.
Yeah, well, I think this article came out 2 days
before?
ago.
Oh, okay.
Keighley started the Game Awards in 2014. At the time, the event celebrated gamers and the games they loved. In the decade since, it has grown into a corporate outlet for very bloated games industry, often pushing agendas and towing chill corporate lines. So, man, an attempt to net exclusive trailers and announcements from huge studios. Wow. I don't know what agendas they pushed at the Game Awards other than here's some famous people and let's let them talk and not we don't care about the industry people, right?
Everyone, like they also like I guess like showing a montage of like a poor country and like look at this gamer making this dude in this poor country. It's like they do that. Is that like that?
The Game Awards winners are decided by a jury of industry element, quote unquote industry experts, which consist of games journalists from established access media outlets like IGN, Polygon, Variety, and PC Gamer. This is dumb. I hate this. I understand. I know what access media is. I get it. But guys, you're using it incorrectly here. Okay.
They're using it like a buzzword.
Yeah, you're using it as like IGN and them. They're established outlets. Why would if a company wants to get out their message, why wouldn't they go IGN? You're the biggest platform. We're going to give you access to come do an interview with us, right? Because we know if we give you the interview, more people will read it than if we give it to like little movie perp, right? Yeah. That's just how business works. Right?
Perp was just yelling his whole stream. Why the hell did you give it to that guy?
Yeah. This isn't like if you have proof that there's like pay to play, sure. Like show that, right? But you just seem mad and bitter that other people are getting advantages based on their fact that they've been around longer, right? It's like a bigger YouTuber is gonna have a better chance to talk to somebody famous than me, right? It's just the way it is. It's not. I wouldn't call him access. You're an access shill because Disney talked to you. You have 10 million. You have 100 million subscribers, PewDiePie. But why is Disney talking to you, shill? No, it's like, yeah, he's got 100 million. They know if he talked to him, a huge audience is going to watch that.
I think you're demonstrating what like Angry Joe's like, that the angry gamer guy from YouTube, like figuring out like the industry. Like, yeah, that's why he has to do what he has to do. It's like, yeah, of course, yeah, it makes sense.
And again, the biggest companies are putting out the best games. It's just the way it is, right? Like they're the ones with the most money. They're putting out the biggest games.
Yeah,
they're going to be nominated, and they're also going to try to again advertise on the Game Awards. Why wouldn't they?
Yes. Hey, if we nominate this game, we get a bunch of trailers from that company, right? Like, yeah.
Well, it's not even that. It's like it's just automatic, right? It's like if these are the best games. What are the best games? They come from Sony. So we nominated a Sony game, and then Sony wants to, they know that people are going to watch it, so they promote their new product on the Sony on the thing, right? It just works hand in hand. It's just synergistic, right?
Yeah.
It's like if Sony was making crappy games, they wouldn't have money to now advertise on the show because they weren't making good games to begin with, right? Like there's a reason they're there. It's like Coke, right? It's like
But what's interesting is there was like a spreadsheet going on, like this meme spreadsheet that no Xbox game was ever nominated ever for the game of the year, like an Xbox exclusive game ever.
Well, that's because Xbox games suck.
But they do their commercials. They're not getting anything out of this shit.
They're not mad about it, right?
Yeah, they're not mad about it. Exactly.
It says, however, the public vote only counts for 10% of the results, while media jury gets 90% of the vote. Yeah, basically the public is the tiebreaker, essentially, right?
Yeah, and most of the public are just going to nominate the one game they, vote for the one game they played. Like, at least the media, there's probably a chance that they played most of the games nominated. The big media outlets.
Following a video by Moriarty of the really cool YouTube channel back in this, is that the name of the channel, or is he just saying it's really cool? Back in December 2023, that exposed the voting jury. The Game Awards deleted its jury page. Well, when you start harassing people,
Moriarty.
In response to my video, the Game Awards has taken the unprecedented step this year of deleting their jury page and hiding who's involved. I love how he says, he says unprecedented step, right? And yes, it's true, but also, there's a reason why it's unprecedented, right? Like,
we started last week. Sorry.
Yeah, well, I'm saying, like, if they do it every year now, then it's no longer unprecedented. Now it's the precedent, right? Now it's been set.
True. It's the norm now.
And we have moved further away from transparency, and the Game Awards should be ashamed. Keighley's show even features a category called Games for Impact. Which essentially celebrates the games that injected the most DEI. That I don't think that's what it means.
Damn, injected like the substance.
Oh no! Here we go with the buzzwords again.
Keighley describing it here. Yeah, Keighley described it as recognizing a quote thought-provoking game with profound pro-social meaning.
Hell yeah!
Games for Impact is one of the show's featured awards. It gets a full presentation and acceptance speech, while categories like Best Sports Game get only a passing mention.
Dude, what liars? No real true gamers give a shit about sports.
YouTube personality Smash JT,
except for Chris,
brought this issue to light in a video on his official channel simply titled "Geoff Keighley Must Be Stopped."
MCU, Star Wars is dead.
You can't keep getting away with it.
Yeah, I thought this was a joke, Smash JT said while standing on the shore of Laguna Beach. But the Dorito Pope is actually moving forward with trying to silence any kind of opposition. I don't think he's silencing opposition. I think he's literally just trying to trademark his brand, which is the video game awards, right? It's like the Oscars, right? You can't call this the real Oscars. The Oscars will fucking sue you. It's like the Olympics. You can't call this the fucking video game Olympics because the Olympics will fucking sue you, right? The VGAs, I think that's an acronym that everyone knows, recognizes as his. And I think Stuttering Craig probably, yes, I do think this is a reaction to Stuttering Craig's Real Game Awards, because that would now bring a conflict, right? Before there was no conflict. No one was doing a video game awards of high enough caliber where it would matter, right? Like if I do a game awards on my little 100 YouTube subscriber channel, no one gives a fuck, right? But if now you're making this huge deal about it and you're like throwing shade at his and you're trying to use the Game Awards to like piggyback off it, I think he's got to lock it down, right? Just from a business perspective. You might not like it.
That means he's scared.
Yeah. Keighley earned a nickname, Dorito Pope, during an interview at LevelSave.com back in 2012. The interview featured excessive advertising for Doritos and Mountain Dew, which led to gamers granting him the dubious moniker. Cool. I don't think it's excessive. It's just like there's a bag. People like made a huge deal about this because it's like it was like in collaboration with Mountain Dew and Doritos, unlock these extra additional things in Halo. It's like, oh my god, how dare you!
And they gave him a game award.
Yeah. Moriarty highlighted Keighley's trademark plot. It's a plot. It's like a backroom.
Yeah, it's a conspiracy. Like I said, they're getting all conspiratorial about it. It's so weird.
Geoff Keighley is attempting to trademark Game Awards with the U.S. Patent Office, meaning no one else will be able to host an award show with the words Game Awards in it. Worse, he's emailing fans and requesting they file the U.S. Oh my God, it's terrible. He's asking people for help in this. Actually, let me bring this up.
What is it?
Because I think it might not be as bad as we think. Let me see. Hold on. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We're gonna investigate like no one else. What's an email? An email is an electronic mail that goes through your computer.
Oh, like that movie with Tom Hanks.
Yeah, you got mail.
Yeah.
All right. So here it is. Mark, the Game Awards. The Game Awards. Mark type, service mark. TM5, common status descriptor. The trademark application has been accepted by the office, has met the minimum filing requirements, and that this application has been assigned to the examiner's status. A non-final office action has been issued to the applicant. This is a letter from the examining attorney requiring additional information and or making initial refusal. The applicant must respond to this office action. To view all documents in the file, click on the trademark retrieval, blah, 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 blah. Mark information, goods and services. The following symbols indicate that the restraint owner has amended the goods and services.
Okay.
Class 41, primary class.
I don't understand.
International class is 41. So what is it for, guys? This is why you have to understand how things work. This is for entertainment services in the nature of production of award show before a live audience, television broadcast, and live streaming over the internet, designed to reward groups and individuals of the video game industry. So he wants to be able to trademark the Game Awards.
Mm-hmm.
So when he runs it on like YouTube and stuff, and they put it on TV, like he would own the trademark for that. No one else would be able to have the Game Awards, right? Now, what do you think's the issue with this?
I didn't understand a damn thing of this shit, of what you were reading. So I have no idea.
So he wants to trademark the Game Awards.
The name.
Yes. Okay.
So when he has a TV show, like the 2024 The Game Awards, hosted by Geoff Keighley, you couldn't do like the 2024 Game Awards hosted by Perp. Like he would sue you. He owns the Game Awards, like the Oscars or the Olympics. Right.
Okay.
Now, what's the problem with this as far as Stuttering Craig and everybody else goes? Why is this not an issue? Why are they making this an issue when it's not an issue? Is what I'm saying.
Because they want to feel like they're being attacked because their movement is catching so much steam that Geoff is angry. So they right?
No.
No.
So here's the problem. The Game Awards, okay, would be what Geoff Keighley owns. The real Game Awards would be what Stuttering Craig owns. They're not infringing on each other.
Oh, yeah. It's super easy. Yeah, it's easier. I overlooked that. Yeah.
Just like if you put Video Game Awards, remember they were the VGAs at one time, right? The Video Game Awards. Now he's dropped the video part. It's just the Game Awards. You could put the Video Game Awards, the real VGAs, the real Video Game Awards. And again, as long as you're not doing certain things with it, you'd be okay. So I don't think this is a big deal. I think it's a nothing burger, right?
Always was.
I think they're overblown on what's going on. And again, will this affect Stuttering Craig? Nah. Not if he's smart, right? All right. Let's go back down. Geoff Keighley is attempting to trademark Game Awards, and see, this is where it's wrong because he's not. English is hard sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Geoff Keighley is not attempting to trademark Game Awards. Geoff Keighley is attempting to trademark the Game Awards. It's a very important difference, right?
Right.
Yeah.
The Game Awards. You know?
So if you put
official.
Little Movie Perps Game Awards, that's different from the Game Awards.
The Game
right?
Awards. Yeah.
You couldn't put Little Movie Perps the Game Awards because then you would be infringing. But if you just put Little Movie Perps Game Awards, that is different than the Game Awards.
It's like the
Stuttering
Oscars,
Craig's
Same
yeah,
idea.
Stuttering Craig's real Game Awards is different than the Game Awards. That's why it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
He's attempting to trademark Game Awards with the U.S. Patent Office. He said in his initial post, which also featured screenshots of filing, meaning no one else will be able to host an award show with the words Game Awards in it.
No.
Not true.
Not
This
true.
move by Keighley would be a direct threat to Stuttering Craig of side scrollers and his hashtag Take Games Back initiative. Craig announced plans last spring for a new gaming award show called the Real Game Award, where players vote
And
on
frankly,
winners
this
instead of
journalist
losers.
thought it was a great idea.
Yeah. See, the Real Game Awards.
Yeah, it's different.
Also, why didn't Stuttering Craig file a patent, file a trademark? He should have. Stuttering Craig, if you're listening, I know you're probably not, but if you are listening, Craig, or one of your lackeys or someone who's going to go back to Craig, you need to file both a trademark for the name Real Game Awards as well as a word mark. It's very important, a word mark. So this design right here, you need to own this exact design. Okay. So you would get a word mark, you would get a design mark, and you get the overall trademark. You gotta get 3. There's 3 of them you need to get. I would get on that. Chop chop.
Yeah, idiot.
Year after year, over and over again, after the Game Awards, people say there has to be a real award show for gamers.
I think they got it.
Stuttering Craig said in an official announcement back in March, well, let's do it. If Keighley succeeds in his attempt to patent, he's not patenting the game. Is this journalist retarded?
Yeah, no, like I said, they're setting up that they're being victims and they're being attacked.
Well, it's not a patent. It's not a patent. It's a trademark.
No,
A trademark
exactly.
and a
So
patent
when
are
this
two different
fails, they're
things.
going to say, haha, Jeff failed. He couldn't do it. Because they're already
He's not going to fail. He's going to win.
No.
There's going to be no challenge.
But they have to play victim, yeah, with purple on this one.
No, but what I'm saying is a patent and a trademark are different. Just put trademark in his attempt to trademark the Game Awards because that's what he's trying to do, right? He's not trying to patent it.
Yeah.
A patent is a completely different process. If you have a patent for how you make coffee.
But by lying to the audience, they're setting up that, okay, he got this one, but he didn't get to patent the whole word, we win. Like they're setting up.
But you don't patent words, is what I'm saying. That's not even a thing.
Like they even know that.
They do now.
Well, no, they're not listening to you. They're listening to Stuttering Craig.
I just think this guy's an idiot who doesn't know the difference, and he's interspacing, interchanging the words.
They're setting up so they could have a win. They could get a win out of this.
Yeah.
He'd be able to bring legal action down on not just Craig, but any other organization that holds an award show with, quote, Game Awards in their title or description. Look at this. They got to use the picture of Al Pacino. He's all mad. Old Al Pacino.
Dunkachino.
Keighley will likely encounter resistance to this filing since Game Awards is such a broad term. Why would he get resistance? Do these people not know how trademarking works?
No.
So Geoff Keighley has been using the Game Awards in various social media postings, business ventures, business dealings for 10 years, right? He's pretty much already shown that he's used it in commerce, which is the first step to filing a trademark for something. It is not infringing on anyone else's trademark, so no one would challenge it. It already went through the initial process. They already said, yeah, we could accept this as a potential trademark, right? You just got to clarify a few things, which he did. So the only thing left is it would go into the publication that they do for trademarks, and that's a publication that goes out to everybody. It's like a 6-month process. It gets publicized. It says, hey, Geoff Keighley's trying to trademark this. Do you have a problem with it, essentially? Then that's your 6-month window to go, I actually have a trademark similar to that, or that's infringing on a trademark I already own, right? And if it doesn't, if no one challenges it, then it goes through and they get assigned the trademark. There's literally no reason why he wouldn't get this trademark for the Game Awards. It's not an overly broad term.
His website. He's lazy.
No, I'm talking about Geoff Keighley.
Oh, he's lazy too. He's a gamer.
There's no reason why he wouldn't. Now, the reason why Craig wouldn't get it, right? Because Geoff filed first, which is probably why he filed, because he's like, oh shit, they're probably going to try to file. for the real Game Awards, right? So Geoff filed first. So when Craig goes to file, Geoff can challenge Craig's filing and go, no, we already have the Game Awards. His is too similar to ours, right? And then that would have to get educated by the patent office, U.S. Trademark Patent Office. It's the same office. Did you get all that?
I think so.
We lost Perp.
Yeah.
I've had to go over this so many times for so many different situations that I'm like, I know trademarks.
Jesus.
It's like, always about trademarks.
I'm never trademarking anything.
Yeah.
Sounds like a pain in the ass, Tony. I think you're actually disillusioning.
It's always a pain in the ass.
Greg and Geoff from doing it.
Yeah. The U.S. Patent Office has rules against trademarking common use language. However, many worry that he might use his wealth and influence to find a loophole and ultimately succeed. It's a loophole.
Yeah.
He has to grease some palms at the U.S. Patent Office.
He might use a cheat code.
Oh, shit. He put in the contra code. That's it. He's got it.
He's got it in the bag.
Yeah, like I said, Geoff Keighley's not a dumb man, and he's got lawyers and stuff, right? The reason why he's not trademarking Game Awards is because, yes, that is too generic. Adding the qualifier, right? That's what makes it from generic to specific. Okay? That's why it says the. That's why they're wrong about Game Awards. He's not trademarking Game Awards, trademarking the Game Awards, right? Just like the Oscars ain't actually trademarked. You know that, right? Like the Oscars ain't. Because it's not even the Oscars isn't what it is. It's the Academy Awards.
Academy Awards, yeah.
Right. So colloquially called the Oscars.
Yeah. It's like the most generic terminology about an award show that you could ever have in your life. No, it's not. Award show would be the most generic, right? Game Awards is less generic than just awards, right?
Yeah.
So already you're wrong on this, right?
Haha.
Smash JT said, and he's trying to patent this. Oh, so Smash JT said he's trying to patent this? Well, Smash is a retard then. And if he gets the right people in charge that look at it, they could potentially approve it. And then anybody trying to say anything about their own Game Awards would be infringing on his copyright. They wouldn't. You're so retarded.
Lost. He's lost in a dummy forest. There's no way out.
Yeah. Like you said, I think this is just him trying to be mad. He's lost the plot on this. Guys, why would you be? You're not infringing. If I say, hey, the Academy Awards this year was crappy, right? That's the headline of my article. The Academy Awards this year was crap fest. I didn't infringe on anybody's trademark. Why? Because I'm not hosting an Academy Awards show. You can say whatever you want about the Game Awards. That is not an infringement unless you're holding the Game Awards, right? It's literally all they would have the trademark for is within that narrow category of hosting an award show by the name the Game Awards. It's not that complicated. Stuttering Craig says, looks like I need to trademark the word real soon so nobody can use the word real ever for anything. Yeah, that's not how that works, Craig.
Oh my God.
He's camping in the dummy forest.
Yeah.
That's funny, man.
Do you think Geoff Keighley will ultimately trademark the Game Awards? See, they keep interchanging. Yes, the Game Awards is what he's going to get, not Game Awards, which is what you kept trying to say in this article. Does the gaming industry need an alternative award show controlled by the players? Sound off and let us know. Tell me there's no
comments? No
comments, Park Place? Also, the author, M. Montanaro, you're retarded.
But funny.
Seriously.
Maybe this is like an onion-like type of.
No, that Park Place is not an onion.
Okay,
it's definitely not an onion.
It's making me cry though.
It is funny that they don't have any.
The rage bait place, yeah.
It's tons of rage bait. Like I said, I think it makes sense. I don't understand why. I don't even know when. When did he change from the VGAs to the Game Awards? Right?
Jeez.
Because it used to be the VGAs. It used to be the Video Game Awards.
Sounds like VGAs. A STD or something.
Yeah. I could have sworn maybe last year it was the VGA still. Maybe that's why he's trademarking it this year. Maybe because he's changed it from the VGAs. Maybe he already owns the VGA trademark And since they've changed it, he's like, I got to get the new trademark, right? So it's probably like completely innocent.
Yeah.
Right? It's like completely innocent, and they're just trying to like make claims.
Right.
To play victim. Yeah. Poor Geoff Keighley. Poor Dorito Pope.